Okay, so you watch the show. Now it's time to level up. Hit that join button and get the VIP treatment. Early access, behind the scenes, and even shout-outs on the spot. Get in the mix with the real ones, breeders, fans, and all the dog lovers. Join the fam, be a part of something bigger. Starting at just $1, you get access to the best content we got. And that's not all. Members get 10% off all merch and gear. Plus, you're on the priority list for getting your next pup. You're in the loop. To join, just click the join button below this video. Pick your tier and boom, you're part of the squad.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Yes, sir. It's Thursday. Y'all already know Thursday. Thursday is the preview to the weekend. You know? Preview to the weekend. How y'all gonna act? You know? Chew the meat, throw away the bones Thursday. I'm chilling today. Ain't go, hey, salute M1. Salute the quick. Yes, sir. All right. That's all I see on my side so far. Well, that's all right. That's good enough to start the party. It's Thursday. Preview to the weekend. Preview to the weekend. Every time I look at the cookout setup, boy, I be looking at them dogs. Dogs chilling everywhere. It's a bulldog cookout for sure. It's for sure. Hey. Oh man. Salute everybody. Salute. I don't know Dre. I think I brung them cheap sodas today, 2-liter joints. Some 2-liter joints.
Not the 2 liters. Not the 2 liters.
A whole bunch of 2-liter sodas I brought to the cookout, but they ain't got the cola is just cola. And we got some mellow yellow. We got mellow yellow Sierra Mist. You know what I mean? And couple of fruit punch sodas and stuff like that. We got a mixture of 2 liters over there. That's what I brought today. I'm trying to eat up on everybody else's food. What they done brought?
From the Black and Mild casinos, man. The Black and Mild casinos.
Okay. Black and Mild casino. Okay, that's what's up. Dre, you used to smoke Black and Milds?
I still do.
Oh, okay. My cousin be smoking I don't know what out them Black and Milds. Boy, that smoke be heavy as I don't know what. That smoke will fill up a room fast, boy. Do you freak the cigar before you smoke it? You know, that's what they call it.
And you know this, man.
Okay.
The wood tips, they harder to freak than the old school plastic tips, man. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, because they glue it, the little cancer paper, they glue it to the wooden ones.
Oh shit. I think M1 up in the bill. Hey, brother M1, you up in here?
I think it kicked them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, shit, it's chilling today. Big brother Dre just I think he let the doors open. So, you know, we chilling today, Thursday, preview to the weekend. Got some fun news for you. I don't know if it's right or wrong. First of all, I want to salute the community, the brothers in the community. Big brother Dre, Shogun Dre, he going against the grain, going uphill, fighting a good fight. That brother trying to establish his line. I ain't gonna say he trying, he is with the old yellow dogs. So we're gonna salute them old yellow dogs. I'm gonna be saluting them as much as I can out here. You know what I mean? Saki, Kazi, Michonne, different names. I'm gonna be slicing that up as much as I can, because we need to be saying these names now, because it's all about us promoting ourselves. Also, we got another line of dogs. I heard about the old Southern Reds over there at PBK. Got them old Southern Reds. Salute to him doing this thing. So these two brothers in the community that's they being about what they talking about. Salute them old yellow dogs and all that. And I also been peeping out that it's a new line they trying to come with. I don't know if they dancing around it or not. But we'll welcome it if they gonna put it together right. The new family Reds and all that. I've been hearing about the new family Reds out there. I don't know who gonna take on that on a plate. But me myself, Y'all gonna mess around and y'all heard me out here saluting the new blacks, the new family blacks out here. So, you know, let me mess around, put my brain together and try to bring some new family blacks up out here. And if I do, I'm gonna start telling y'all my standard of my new family black. So just in case some people want to build with me on this new family black joint, you know, I'm looking for dogs with nothing on them but black. That's where we starting at. We starting with that with the look of it. All black. I don't want no white on it. No white on it. So I might be looking for some dogs in the future, some all black dogs. And I'm gonna be looking for a good female. All black with no white on it, good female. I mean, everything black on her. So I might be in the market for a female like that. You know, if I decide to take on this new family black joint. But salute the new family blacks. You already know. Yeah, Pipwise, all right. Yeah, the new family blacks. That's what I'm talking about. But salute, like I say, salute the old yellow dog and salute the son of Reds. Let's get it. You know, let's get it. You know, let's make this noise. Let's make this noise.
Salute.
Also, you know, Dre, you gotta tell me if somebody come in the building because I'm gonna be running my mouth. But also alleged news. We're gonna, you know, alleged news that y'all might got some insight on or want to chop up with me. Here go the king that walked in. Let me see what kind of shit he talking about. What he talking about, Dre? Victoria.
To his shirt.
That's what's up. Hey, ain't nothing like broadcasting from the special table. It's fun over here at the special table. Hey, I had to leave Big A and them over there at the royal table. Them boys serious over there. You know, shit, I'd be wrong a lot. So I said I might as well come over and start shooting off on the special table with Dre and them and old King T. Oh, yeah. Anyway, man, Dre, man, tell me you heard. All this stuff is alleged news. You know, I'm going to go through some alleged news real quick. Start off at the top. Man, y'all heard about Tiger Woods and Vanessa Trump, yo?
Nah, I ain't heard about that, man. They put me on game.
Man, they saying Tiger messed with Vanessa Trump now. You remember Donald Trump Jr., his wife, his ex-wife. Tiger then booked her. That's what they saying. Tiger messed with her now. Hey, she got 5 kids, Drake. She got 5 kids. So, you know, the community is screaming like Tiger wouldn't have did that over on our community. He wouldn't have grabbed no black woman up with 5 kids, but he done grabbed her up with 5 kids. But this the whole kicker too, Drake. They say he asked Trump, because you know him and Trump, cool or whatever. He asked Trump, could he get married in the White House, bro? Hey, Tiger gone crazy, hey. Tiger think they really like him for real. Hey, oh no, Tiger make a move. I don't even understand it, Drake. You think you can break it down? I don't understand it. You ain't heard about it, Drake?
Nah, but look, you seen that on Life Can't Get Right. Tiger about to be like, that boy can't get right.
hey, yo, you know the black women mad though, because they like, no, he didn't. You know what I mean? They like, no, he didn't. He could have came over here and helped me raise my kids. That's what they saying. You know what I mean? He like, I ain't want y'all bad little black kids. He mad. Tiger ain't right, man. Tiger ain't right, bro. Oh man. Tiger ain't learned his lesson yet. Tiger, man, ain't gonna be satisfied till they got his ass somewhere good. I don't know what's going on with him. But salute to Tiger though. Hey, whatever. Hey, you like it, Tiger? That's what's up, bro.
Yeah, man.
Shit. It was something else too. Chavez. I don't know. Like all these is alleged now. You know what I mean? Chavez. You know Julio Cesar Chavez, his son. The son. He's deported. They deported him back to Mexico. Deporting him back to old Mexico. They said basically he was down with the cartels. He was like a little hitter for the cartels, but he wouldn't put niggas asleep. He'll beat on them when they needed a beating or something. They just bring them people in the meat, hang them up on like a piece of meat and let them beat on them and stuff like that. You know what I mean? That's been put out there too. You heard about that, Dre?
Bro, Toya, you be putting me on all kind of knowledge, man, because I be lost. I be under a rock somewhere.
No, all it is you be working. You got a full plate. In my old time, I got a little spare time. I could watch a lot of stuff that you probably ain't got time. It don't add up for you. That's all it is. But I can slide it out to you. You know what I mean, bro?
Appreciate that, bro. Seriously.
Yeah, you got more important stuff to do. Ain't nobody tripping off that. But yeah, Chavez got deported back to old Mexico or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Hey. America. Y'all was saying some good things the last few days and stuff like that, man. I'm telling you, I'm almost scared out here with all this knowledge that's out here now, man. Everywhere I look, different. And I ain't just talking about in the dog world. I'm talking about in the religious world and finances, the health world. If y'all notice, everything is being exposed now. All these lies is being exposed. The education, the health, the finances. It ain't nothing, no category that's not getting exposed right now. I mean, Fauci, they saying that Fauci really did that, man, that whole thing. I didn't even delve into what he did, what kind of lies was trickling over there. And then, like, it's almost a negative now that the lies is being exposed. I'm gonna tell you why. Like I said a couple weeks ago, I don't know if y'all really was peeping me when I was like, man, do the lies keep the peace and the truth cause wars? Because like all I see is people arguing now. I mean, they've been arguing, but like now it's arguing over things like people arguing over God, like people arguing over it's just so many lies being exposed, man. You feel sorry for for the older people, like, because a lot of them was raised in the church and stuff like that, so their belief systems was a certain way. Then you got the youngins coming out here shitting on their whole belief system, and they ain't having the respect enough to, like, man, even though I know this little truth or I think this stuff is true, they just go right and start trying to demolish somebody's belief system and all that type of stuff. They, and I don't think it's mentally healthy. I think it should be like a little, I don't know, but like it's serious though. Like it makes you think of the movie when they say you can't handle the truth, when Jack Nicholson or somebody say you can't handle the truth. Because man, it's starting to seem like that some type of ways. It's starting to seem like I'm almost starting to smell like some of this stuff we probably wasn't supposed to know. Because we acting a fool with the little bit that we starting to learn. And what you think about that, Dre?
Nah, I agree wholeheartedly, man. And from a military perspective, man, we got a thing called change management, where you have a system that's in place, right? People think this way, you know what I'm saying? So what they do is they call it unfreezing. First, they be like, look, we're gonna make a change. They let everybody know we're gonna make a change up front, right? Okay. And the first thing we do is don't nobody like no change. Nobody wanna hear that stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They go, this change gonna happen. Okay. So then they call it liquefying the change. You know what I'm saying? They bring in something small, like they get people involved, like what y'all think it is, you know what I'm saying? How we gonna change, how we gonna make it better? And then once they come up with a system that, you know what I'm saying, that at least the ones that got some kind of sense can agree with, then they go what's called refreezing it, and they lock in the new change. You know what I'm saying? But it's a process. But what's happening is people ain't going through the process. They just changing stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Hey, that was a good breakdown, though. You can't be thinking about that was a bulldog breakdown, Dre. So once they they do something first, a little change or whatever. You say, I like how you say, then if it look like it's being accepted, they lock it in. They lock it in like some good traits or something, like some good traits. You lock it on it. Yeah. Hey, I like that. But now you say like they just slapping stuff together right now. They slapping. Hey, look, like they in a rush. They in a rush or something. They just like, I mean, the stuff ain't adding up, man. The stuff ain't adding up. Like it's so many lies. It's like it confuses you. And I'm just, like I said, it goes all over, not just the bulldog world. I'm confused in a lot of places, but also what I'm noticing, I might be wrong, but what I'm noticing, like right now, the AI is so powerful, whereas though, like Like for real, like a hot dogs and beans nigga like me, like a stupid ass nigga like me, boy. If I get a hold of some AI, if I'm talking in the AI voice, I probably get more people to listen to me than I'm talking in my regular voice. That's what it seems like to me. If I share the same information that I be saying in my regular voice, but it got a little twang to it, make me sound like, you know what I mean, like I'm from the hood or whatever. But if I do it in some AI joints or however they got this thing set up, the conversation is probably more presentable or more how you say it, somebody could taste it palatable or whatever. It's more easier to swallow for the public. So, you know, but that's a good thing, but also I say that's a room for the charlatans to come in too. Well, we in a wondrous time right now. That's what I'm gonna label it, a wondrous time right now, because it still got me wondering, like, what's really going on?
Facts, man. Facts. Hey, but Toyo, you know, like we set ourselves up to have our kids raised by computers, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can't name a child right now under the age of 18 that they ain't got a tablet or some kind of, you know what I'm saying, something that's in front of them, you know what I mean? It make it easy for them to program your kids.
Man, you said the right word again, Dre. You be saying the right words that I be looking for. I just can't find them. But when I hear you say them, I'm like, that's it. Programming. Like, yo, is we getting like are we witnessing the new programming coming in now? Like this new programming coming in now? Hey, Dre, is this the new programming, bro? Oh no, Dre. And I'm like, I'm feeling like the old computer, the one that they used the floppy disk. I'm feeling like the old floppy disk joints. And I'm seeing the youngest on some of the Wi-Fi. They don't even need no disk. Some of us still working on that floppy disk joint. Dre, I don't think you on the floppy disk joint. You was in the change into the new stuff. But man, the floppy disk.
CD era kid. CD era.
You the CD area? I mean CD era. Okay. You know, and I'm like the Walkman area. How about that? Remember the Walkman? The Walkman? You don't remember the Walkman?
Yeah, it was. Okay, so I do, but my Walkman was a CD player too, bro.
Hey, yo, that's what I'm saying. Hey, man, we here though. We is here, man. We is here. And I'm glad to be here, and I'm glad to see the things that can be done in this age. Like, you know what I mean? Like I say, like you guys, like Dre right now, like you, like the old yellow line, and like I like, yeah, bro, like you, like I'm ready to see you pull this off. I'm ready to see you really pull this off. Like, you know what I mean? You this old yellow thing for real. This old yellow dogs, like, you know what I mean? Like, man, I'm loving it, bro. Like, you know what I mean? And you know, and it's giving other people like not scared to go try stuff. Go not scared to go try stuff. So that brings me to something else I wanted to say. Sorry y'all if I ain't reading y'all questions yet or nothing. The door's open, though. I'm ready to give up the mic if y'all want it. But when did you, I'm gonna throw this out there for y'all to cook on or let it marinate or whatever. We always talk about the doors clicking on and all that type of stuff and how long you'll wait. You know, how long have you ever waited on a door? But Big Toyo says that it's always been a schooling process for the dog men too. And when do you think that you clicked on as a dog man, or have you clicked on yet as a dog man? And think about it and tell me, do you understand what I mean by clicking on as a dog man in your world? Where you at with it? You know, do you feel like you clicked on yet? Do you know when you clicked on? Like for me, I'll give you an example. I say I clicked on about 5 years. It took me about 5 years to probably click on as a dog man. You know, I'm gonna tell you just like my little experiences, what I'm talking about clicking on as far as me. You know, I done bought many of paper dogs and stuff. The old men, see y'all in a good time, Dre, right now too, cause like it wasn't hard at all for an old man to shut me down or make me be quiet or whatever, because they could shit on my dogs immediately. They could shit on my dog as soon as I start talking stuff. Well, historically speaking, they had a way to shut me down immediately. It wasn't going to be too much of me talking around and they hearing that I'm talking without them being able to shut me down. So that was humbling. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, you walking around with a bulldog and you ran the right circles. They gonna know how to keep you quiet. You gonna learn how to keep quiet, or you gonna learn. That was my schooling process. You know, it's been times I bring around papers trying to impress my old heads, trying to impress them. I might got something with so many times buck lined up in that joint, or so many times with yellow lined up in that joint. That, you know, I'm like, oh man, watch when they see this. Man, they look at that junk and they ain't even had to see the dog. You know, they could look at certain things, like they would say, oh, that's a breeding, that's probably a breeding stock pedigree. You ever heard anybody say that to you, Dre? Or like, that's a breeding, that's probably a breeding dog's pedigree. You ever seen one of those pedigrees when they tell you something like that? You proud of it and bloom, bloom, bloom. And go ahead, I'm listening.
I was proud, man, and it wasn't even a brood stock pedigree, man. The guy I was talking to, he knew the breeder. He's like, man, that pedigree you got that you proud of, it ain't right. Man, I was crushed, bro. You'd have thought I found out it wasn't no Santa Claus again.
Yeah. Hey, man, that's how I'm telling you, I bring it around. They ain't even got to look. And if I didn't believe them, they going to show me with the dogs. So, you know, man, I had, man, them papers was looking so good, man, but them dogs wasn't, you know, but the whole thing is like I say, I wasn't clicked on yet, because it still probably was a use for that dog, that type of dog. But the people I was around, performance type people and all that type shit, wasn't flying. But, you know, you proud of your thing. You spend some money too. You know what I mean? To realize that's not what with your folks around your circle, that's not what they get down with. And they've been there and done that, and they can show you why. You know, it's part of getting clicked on. So basically what I mean about getting clicked on as a dog, man, basically, like, it's almost once you clicked on, you ain't gonna have no more feelings. That's what I mean by it. Like, far as me, you get to where as though your feelings gone. Your feelings gone far as your skin thick. Your feelings gone. They done hit every pressure point on you. Whereas though you just numb to it now, and you focused in. You know it is what it is, and you got to deal with it, the good, bad, or the ugly. You know what I mean? And you ain't gonna be doing a whole bunch of protesting. You know what I mean? If you're doing a whole bunch of protesting, you still might not be clicked on. You know what I mean? So that's what I mean by stuff like that. Are you clicked on as a dog, man? Yeah. And you know, it just takes a lot of humbling and being able to, you know, take criticism. You know when everybody's calling you wrong. If you feel that serious about it, just stay the one that's being wrong, and, you know, find out the hard way, or prove everybody wrong. Stick with your guns type shit. Stick with your guns. You know what I mean? Stop flip-flopping. You know what I mean? Stand for something. Things like that. You know, things like that. Yeah, but like, it was kind of easier, I think, back in my days for you to click on as a dog, man. You know, you either gonna find out you ain't with it or not, because, like I say, it was people around. You ain't had to go too far to look, where though they oblige you. They oblige you to give you the truth, and it was easier for them to show you the truth. You know what I mean? Bloom, bloom, bloom. So let me see. Did you let them in, or we got them in? Oh, who's there?
Yeah. They in there.
Okay.
I'm tired of bigger. Come on.
Let's get it. Salute. Big Cos, what's good with you?
Man, salute to y'all boys, man. I see y'all up early, Bulldog, and just coming to the cookout real quick. See if somebody has some hybrid vigor in their potato salad this morning. Maybe they bred some hybrid vigor in that tater salad. You dig what I'm talking about? What's going on, fellas, man? How y'all doing, man?
Man, we just chilling, man, at the cookout, my nigga. Just chilling at the cookout.
Hey,
what's up?
But you was cooking on a little something. You did what I'm talking about. I was just trying to throw a little something in there, and I think you explained it well, right?
Yes, sir.
You lose a little of that feeling. Your skin get a little tougher. You dig what I'm talking about? But I think that's birth from experience and knowledge.
Yes, sir.
You lose a little bit of that fear, that, you know,
Right. Right.
No, there's some realness in what you're saying, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You dig what I'm saying? Because the things that I would have been worried about, let's just say, when I first got in, I know right off the back of my hand now is what makes things a little easier, and it do numb you up a little bit. It do. You know what I mean?
That's what I want to hear. I want to hear y'all aspects of it. I'm glad you felt that shit, Kaz. I'm glad you felt that shit and going down with it. That's what's up, bro. You know what I mean? I ain't know people was gonna feel that one, but shit. I'm glad you smelt it. I'm glad you smelt the bulldog in that.
Yeah, that's real. Cause I've been there. I learned something, and as soon as the light cut on, bing. Oh, that's why y'all did that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's why that's why y'all was so hard on them. I get it now. I get it. You dig what I'm saying? And that pushed you a little place. You dig what I'm saying? You gain a little something by giving away a little something.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I mean?
Yes, sir.
I think in the end of the day, that makes us a little bit better. It makes our dog a little bit better.
I think so too, bro. I think so too. What you think, Dre? What you think, Dre? What it sound like? Sound like we all right with that?
Yeah, man. It's not like we all right with it. It's not like we all right with it, man. And a lot of us, man, the problem is, I'm gonna give you my perspective on it, man. I'm still in my schooling process, man. I don't call myself no dog, man. You know what I'm saying? And so
that's what's up. That's what's up.
I'm still in my schooling process. I know I want to be game. I know I want to do something, man. I'm scratching, I'm barking through the fence, man. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I mean? You open the gate, man. I'm gonna do something, but I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. I don't know if I want to go to the stifle. You know what I'm saying? I don't know yet, man. I'm still figuring out, where my hold in the game is. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man.
Hey, that's real talk.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm still toughening my hide. You know what I'm saying? Like, historically speaking, the little puppies, they get their first scratches, their first tattoos, and their skin grow back. They had to get them scratches to grow back thicker for that skin to harden and toughen up, like what you're talking about, man. So, like me being in the schooling process, man, when it comes to conversations like this, man, I sit down in the corner. You ever seen that dog? He get his first little roll, and he's sitting down in the corner, and he's just thinking. He's swole up, and he's just thinking, like, man, the next time I scratch, man.
This ain't gonna never happen.
Yeah, it never again. Never again. That's what it be feeling like, metaphorically speaking. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, y'all boys cooking, man. I'm still over here. I'm still over here in my schooling process.
Hey, that's good. Good for you to understand where you at with it. That's very important. Like I say, I'm only speaking for my era. When I was coming up, I think it was kind of easier for the old men to put me in my place than it is for y'all right now. You know what I mean? Because it's probably good. I don't want to say the shit that y'all usually hear. Oh, y'all youngins, too much in your feelings and all that type shit. I'm gonna let y'all deal with all that. Cause basically in my time, I probably was all in my feelings too. Like I'm saying, my feelings was getting hurt by some of them when Pops and them laughing and stuff and giggling and stuff over different things and saying he thought he was, and I know what they say. Oh, he thought he was gonna come up here with that paperwork. And he thought he was doing something. You know what I'm saying? You got to go swallow that type stuff. You got to go swallow. You can't be all mad about it and thinking they hating on you because whatever. You got try to, like y'all be saying, chew the meat and spit out the bones is what they say, even though if they laughing and giggling at you. You dig what I'm saying? That was part of the humbling experience. Like, I give you props, Dre. Like I say, I give you props. I give all y'all props that's trying to do something new. Because you're going to get pushed back. You're going to get pushed back. That's part of your schooling process. They're going to say you can't change nothing. You can't recreate the wheel and all that. You know what I mean? Like, and that's the things I'm talking about. Is how hard is that stuff hitting you? Is it stopping you? Is it stopping you from climbing? Or you weaving it, or you taking it on the chin, you eating that, and you still looking at your yard, and you still got faith in yourself. Wrong or right. So that's where I'm at with it. Go ahead, Carl.
No, it's a lot of truth in what you're saying because, boy, when you getting skull dragged by these grown niggas and they giggling at you, man. God damn, that shit. Listen, you'll grow up. you would get right fast. You dig what I'm talking about? Because just like they was schooling the dogs, they was doing me.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Tearing
sir.
my ass apart. Listen, bro, they didn't show me no mercy. None of my old schoolers. They couldn't wait till I thought I was bad.
Yes, sir.
And giggled on me so tough. Listen, got good laughs off me, tears and stuff. Boy, I was sitting over there hurt, steaming. You dig what I'm talking about? Just lost stuff. I just knew this was Muhammad Ali. Boy, they brought this little funny looking motherfucker from the back. Listen, man.
Shit.
Listen. And so, you know, it's all right, man. Them bumps and bruises is how you learn. You dig what I'm saying? It's the experience, the whole point of life. Let me tell y'all something. It's not necessarily to win. The point is to practice.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm talking about in all facets of life. Practice. Because even once you get to where you proficient in something, right? Don't you want to be the best?
Uh-huh. Master your craft. Master your craft. Salute.
There it is. And I also to hit back on what Shogun was saying earlier, man. It's it shows a sign of intelligence and awareness to know where you at in the game. Because what I'm saying, when I was schooling, I was real young though too. But you couldn't tell me I wasn't Carver. You couldn't tell me I wasn't James Burton, nigga.
Yeah.
You couldn't tell me I wasn't Twin 2.
Right.
You couldn't have told me that, nigga. You got to prove it then. As a matter of fact, shut the fuck up. Come on. Because that's how they did me. That's just how they did me. And I cleaned up a ton of shit. A ton. Over these years. I can respect a nigga who done got down there and keep his yard good. I don't care what the fuck you got on it. Is it clean?
Yes, sir.
Because it took time. It took dedication. You got out there when it was raining. Right after the rain. I hate cleaning up shit after it rains. But you know what I do? Why? That make you a man.
Yes, sir.
That make you a man. That make you a real dog man too. You dig what I'm saying? I wanted y'all feedback on this. Did a show the other day, and I want to ask y'all brothers a question. Is there loyalty in the dog game?
That's the question, Kaz? That's the end of it?
Yeah. Is there loyalty in the dog game?
Dang, Kaz. You know, I'ma say, yeah, where you find it at, just like the good dogs. Is where you find it at. Loyalty is like the good dogs, where you find it at. And I'm gonna double down on the cause and say it's like you could use the cur numbers and the good dog numbers to it too. It's just like a good game dog as far as the loyalty.
Is
you know what I mean? Yes, sir.
Okay. Let me ask double down real quick on that real quick, and we'll jump to Dre. Do you think you born with loyalty? You either have it in you, or do you think you can learn it?
I think we all born with the potential, just like the puppies and shit we look at. We can't say they game or not, but we born with that potential because the genetics and shit, I think. But I think it got to be brung out. It got variables that play with it too. Your environment, the people around you, who you come up underneath of, how you were schooled, like we was just talking about. It depends on if they brung it out you or not. You be in the wrong hands, you ain't gonna know nothing about loyalty. You gonna know all about the opposite of it. Salute.
What you say, Dre Day?
Yeah, man. I think Big Hill covered it good, but I get my little take on it, man. As far as loyalty goes, man, it's loyalty, it's blind loyalty, and it's niggas that's so ambitious they couldn't be loyal if they wanted to. You know what I'm saying? And like right now, to this day, man, it's niggas that we don't get along, but I'm still rooting for them. I still support them. I'm loyal to what I say. You know what I'm saying? I'm loyal to me, and that loyalty is based upon how we interact. You know what I mean? So you know, that's that. But yeah, man, it's like a good game, dog, man. You find loyalty where you find it at, man. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't go looking for it. If you find it, cherish it. You know what I'm saying? But never believe it.
Oh, so that's vicious.
So do you think is you're born with it, or you have to have it it's in you already, or do you think you can learn loyalty?
Nah, you gotta have it, man. And I give you an example of that. I give you an example of that too, man. It's a lyric, and I'm gonna use a lyric to explain what I'm saying. Games say, why every hood nigga feed off evil. I got homeboys right now, man. I know they loyal to getting money. They're not loyal to no person. They loyal to getting money. So as long as you're on the same time, y'all good. You know what I'm saying? But let you try to change the program and watch what happens. You fool then. You know what I'm saying? So you know, when it comes to things like that, man, you sometimes the loyalties don't lie in people. They lie in substance, or they loyal to what you can do for them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
All right, we were just topping that up on the channel. I was just trying to.
Hey, that was vicious though. That was vicious, cuz. That was vicious. And I'm doubling down again, cuz it's like with the old what that old legend said. I don't know which one of them claimed this saying, but you might know it. One of y'all might know it. Don't be surprised when they ain't loyal. Be surprised when they is loyal. Just like scratching. You on fire today, ain't you, cuz? You on fire, you cuz? Yes, sir. Salute, old cuz. Fire stick cuz, goddammit. Salute.
Yeah, man. Cooking early in the morning, man. We seen y'all boys.
Salute the king. Salute the King T, my brother. Salute. I heard y'all last night, nigga. I heard y'all last night, short bus. I heard you. All right, so some more current events. Cuz came in here and start cooking real quick. We got the cookout smoking right now, goddammit. Look, go back to some old pre-weekend shit, cause you know Thursday here is the pre-weekend, so we could lounge and chill. Y'all heard about Tekashi? Is that true? That's some more alleged news. His little girlfriend got unalived in New York. I don't know if that's his old girl. That was his old girl?
I heard little girl. She was bad too.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. She was bad. we ain't right. That's the first thing we say. The girl gone and everything. But at least we say she was bad though. At least we say she was bad.
I ain't no front. I never heard of her. You dig what I'm talking about? But none of that. So it just popped across my feed, and I was like, dang, you dig what I'm talking about? So I'm checking her out. She's smoking hot. So I'm like, why is she even with this weirdo? That's what I'm thinking about. That's why you got your motherfucking ass killed. Because you're dealing with these rat ass weirdos, man. They put you in the situation. See, the thing is, somebody I'm listening to this, Toyo. Sometimes in this game, if they can't get you, they'll get the person next to you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
People I'm talking about to try to bring you out the hole. They'll get the person next to you. And I think it might have been some of that.
Yeah. Man, she was bad though. Salute that. Hey, that's how we look at things over here. Even when you're gone, we say salute. She was a bad one. Hey, what about old Sanders, y'all? Is Sanders? I think he hurt now, but what y'all think? Is he gonna get some burn with the Cleveland Browns? Do he deserve to get some burn? You know, you got Flacco and a couple other boys ahead of him. What y'all know? You know, it's Super Football season coming up. I'm just throwing it out there. What y'all think about Sanders? Is he gonna get some burn for real, or you think he just gonna, he need to sit back and probably study this year?
Go ahead, Drake.
He looked all right against Carolina, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we kind of terrible, but I I think, man, if they up or they down by a lot, man, he'll get the experience he need. But other than that, man, like let the experience ride until you need that youth. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think. But yeah, man, he threw a little TD against us, man. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't tripping.
Listen, Shedeur Sanders is a genius. A lot of people miss what happened. They think that pushback and that draft stop had something to do with Dion, or it had something to do with his on-field play, or it had nothing to do with the meetings, none of that. They should have got him out of there at the top of the draft, and then they could have shut this thing down. But now, what people don't sometimes remember the old story about the Trojan horse?
Yeah.
What they did with Shedeur was walk a Trojan horse into the NFL. Right? The NFL kind of perceived it, but they was worried about Dion. Right? They was worried about Dion and him trying to take control. No. Y'all missed the point. Right? What the boy came in and did, and I broke this down on one of my last shows. Shedeur and his family, this is how I know he protected by creative. What they end up doing was bringing the understanding and business of the NIL, or the naming, imaging, and licensing that is in the NCAA, and they brought it to the NFL. First time it ever been done. So dig this. Let me show you the impact of what he's going to do. And I'm telling y'all what's about to happen for this boy. Because I'm telling y'all, he just as good as the Brady's. Just as good as the Mahomes. Right? He's just as good as all that talent-wise, but he's even better business-wise. I'm telling you, Cosmo, I'm telling you first, he is going to be the richest player in NFL history. Why?
Mm-hmm.
Why? Because of the way his contract is set up. He has naming, imaging, and licensing in the NFL. He did a thing, look this up, y'all. It's called prime equity. Okay, for instance, NIL deals in college and shit, pay you off your name, images, and licensing. Basically, he did that to the NFL. So did this though. So anytime I get a deal with any company, right, and they show my stuff on TV or any type of, I'm getting paid not just from the company and that I play on the NFL, but because my name, my images, and licensing was used. You dig what I'm talking about? All that money that comes at the end of the year from the TV contracts, I get a cut of that.
Salute.
Yup. So every time I sell a jersey, not only am I getting my cut of the jersey sales, I get name, imaging, and licensing cuts. So where I'm getting checks for the rest of my life, like royalties.
Real talk.
So basically what he set himself up to do was be the LeBron James of the NFL. Right? He's going to set up his own thing, and watch this next year, because this is the effect. This is what I want to show y'all. The number one pick this year was named Cam Ward. He was from Miami, for those who don't know. Dog quarterback. Number one pick. They gave him 4 years, $48 million, right? For the number one pick. He's a quarterback. Shedeur was the 5th round, 144th pick. He got $4 million, right? Period. In his contract over 4 years. So if you're doing the contract by the numbers, just doing straight numbers before taxes, Cam Ward over 4 years would get about $12 million, right? Shedeur would get about $1 million. You dig what I'm saying? But this is the difference in the way he did his business, setting up the prime equity clause and Cam Ward. Before they ever take a snap, right? The 144th pick has already made more money.
Got
than
you.
the number one pick gonna get all year. So that 12 million Shador just in name, images, and licensing, let alone the Nike deal I just signed. Right? So the name, you think they're not gonna show Nike commercials on TV? Okay. So my thing is, he already generated, and I'm just looking at this just the other day, $17.5 million in NIL revenue before he ever fucking take a snap. And now that he hurt, and they talking about him more, that's just more money he gets. So it's not just it's the slogans, it's anytime he's mentioned. Right? So
yeah.
Those things get hits like almost like streams. Right? And he did a deal so cold that the NFL had to give him a specific recording and licensing rights to where his brothers, he got an older brother who got a media company. So all media about Shador come from Big Bro. So they had to do a deal with Big Bro so he can have all special licensing in the NFL, because he go in behind the scenes, he in the locker room, he in the anything Shador. And guess what? NFL to come get these clips and do whatever they trying to show, you got to come get them from him.
Shit. That's what's up. You just broke it down, and we bulldogging. So yeah, to me, I'm breaking it down to what you're saying, and salute that whole breakdown. You saying basically like the youngins got their management skills and marketing skills turned up right now. Whereas though it's just like a good dog, like how you gonna know it's a good dog if your management, your camp ain't doing what they supposed to do. So I see what Kyle saying, like them boys got their whole situation moving a certain way. That ain't just about one aspect. It ain't just about him performing, even though he is a performer and he come from performance stock. It's about being in the right hands and setting you up to be seen certain ways and taking advantage of what you're supposed to take advantage of. It was a good point, that NIL thing you was talking about, and you was dropping jewels right there. I was just peeping it up. Somebody said out there in the community, they said don't forget about that boy. Something about one of the Manning boys. I guess they say salute to one of the Manning boys coming up. Anybody know about the new dog coming up?
Manning.
Okay, Archie. Okay.
Yeah, Arch Manning. He bad. He bad. He at Texas. You did what I'm talking about. He at Texas. You gonna have to come deal with this boy up here. I'm telling you, we got this kid named Underwood. I'm telling y'all first. At Michigan, he out of sight, y'all. He's something different. Y'all get let me address this before I lose it. The difference is that business that they doing, Toyo. They doing
Talk to me.
Type of business. Remember back in the day, our favorite hip hop artists, many of them broke, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Old school, but that's because how the business was being done. Now, look at these dudes, they get one hit. But because they business is set up right, they own their masters, they produce the record, they got all the, you did what I'm talking about, and then put it out them there that they sales. You did the business is different, so they set for life off one song. Our favorite rapper didn't drop four albums and
4,000 songs. You ain't lying. Talk to him.
You did what I'm saying. So it's just not that the new nigga is better.
Say that part again. Say that part again, Kyle.
It's not that he better. His business is.
Salute.
You did what I'm talking about? I mean, you got to prove to me you better than Tom Brady. I get it. But you got to go out there and prove to me you better. Right? Your business better, though. You going to make more money. That's that on that. But is you better.
Hey man, that thing seemed like it be coinciding with the Bulldog world. What you talking about, bro? Like that seemed like kind of the argument with the new versus the old. I'm glad I'm in the middle, but so the old heads call me a young nigga, the young niggas call me an old head. So I get beat all upside my head from both sectors. But basically, what you breaking down is kind of where we at in the dog game. The youngins are definitely trying to control their masters. They snatching them back from the old heads. They don't care. They don't care about what they talk about. They like shit. All I need is one hit, and we rocking and rolling, and it look like they could make that thing happen. And sometimes the old heads get a little salty. That they could get right to the money like that, or get right to the notoriety, without putting in that hard thing that they had to go through, that bump and grind they had to go through. So what you saying, a lot of it is coinciding right with the Bulldog community. So yeah, I salute that.
Well, and y'all want to hear something interesting also? If you look up the definition of the word loyalty, right, and look at the synonyms of loyalty, every one of them make up a good dog man.
Yes, sir.
They are the epitome of what a dog man is, are synonyms to loyalty. Check it out. You dig what I'm talking about?
Real talk. What's up? Cino up in this jump.
Man, what's good, man? I'm at the cookout, man.
What's up, Cino?
Man, what's going on? What's going on, man? Y'all cooking, man?
What's the word, Jelly Bird?
Man, Shador, he doing groundbreaking shit, man. Like, I agree with everything you saying, like, but only thing, like, you say he was gonna be he probably will be like one of the richest ever. But they got that boy Archie Manning coming right behind him, and you already know what they finna do with him. Like, they gonna steal everything that Shador coming up with, and all the groundbreaking shit he doing. They finna put that shit right there on Archie Manning.
It don't even matter, bro. You want me to tell you why? The clause is called the prime equity clause. We know where it's coming from now. It don't even matter anymore. It don't matter, because guess what?
No, that's why I say he's the groundbreaker.
Yeah, but every one of your sons, that make it to the league gonna benefit off that. Fuck if they give it.
That's what I'm saying. He's groundbreaking. Yeah, it's groundbreaking. It's like they need to call that shit the Shador contract or something. Like
it's even better. It's even better that they call it prime. Because prime means first. You dig what I'm talking about? He the first to do it. The whole thing really was they was worried about keeping prime from getting his hands into the mix. That's what they were so worried about. Not understanding this. Y'all just let Achilles into the goddamn Trojan into the Trojan fort. Nigga, he just let off on bomb.
Yeah, they worry about the wrong shit. They ain't even worried about the one who's snapping the ball. They're supposed to be worried about the one who's snapping the ball.
And then what I'm telling you, he gonna outplay Flacco and the rest of them bums there. My thing is, I'm mad. You see, I know how the NFL go. I know how I go. Your quarterback gonna get chipped. You gonna miss a game or two. You dig what I'm talking about? You're gonna have to get her back up. Man, we could have got this nigga in the fourth round for nothing.
Yeah. And you know what's so crazy? The way that they did to him like that, that's gonna make him even bigger than he probably would have been if he went number one.
This is how you know the creator on his side. He done already made more money than the number one pick. Think about this. He done already outpaced him by $5 million.
Yep.
And neither one of them took a snap yet.
And I seen Shador play. I ain't seen Cam Ward play in the NFL. I forgot about that nigga.
Cam all right. Cam gonna be all right. They doing.
Nah, he gonna be good. Yeah, nah. I ain't saying he ain't good. I forgot. I forgot. Like they did Shador so dirty. I forgot about every quarterback was drafted before him. I ain't even think about him. You know what I'm saying?
Come on.
Hey, they asked you. My fault. Casino.
Nah, go ahead.
They asked Carlos Salute Los. Lou said, Chicken George Dumbo and Jack Johnson's pitcher need their masters cars. How can we go about that? So that Chicken George Dumbo, okay, that's a dog. And Jack Johnson's dog was named Pincher. Okay, you want to take that, guys?
Well, Pincher's a hell of a dog. You dig what I'm talking about? And if y'all ain't up on Pincher, shit, where the fuck you been?
Right.
You dig
That's Kobe's Pincher. That's Kobe's Pincher he talking about.
But it's Jack Johnson dog.
Yes, sir.
You dig what I'm talking about? And
yes, sir.
They got a picture where both of them is old men.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Old men, and they standing with Pincher, and he looked like a matcher. That nigga look like he got them 75 pounds to kick your ass.
Hey, Los, since you bring those names up, Los, I wonder how much, if you know anything, Los, come up at the cookout one day and share something about Dumbo and them. I'm interested in Dumbo and Pincher.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And Chicken George is Dumbo. You dig what
For
I'm
sure. Hell yeah, we need to know that. That's how we get the masters back. You got teach us something about the dogs. You know, tell us something about the dogs. I feel what you're saying. Like, you know, man, you know, but we only know what we know. So if you know something else, and that's good homework for us. You know, we got some connoisseurs, so it's more homework for us. Chicken George's Dumbo. That's the first time I heard about Chicken George's Dumbo like that. I heard about Dumbo and I heard about Chicken George. I never put it together. Just like the Kobe Pincher. I know about Kobe Pincher, but I didn't know that was the dog that Jack Johnson got from him. I always was wondering what that dog name was. Now I know. So you learn something every day. And that picture, somebody was shooting up something yesterday about the boxes, and they had Jack Johnson and another old guy. Kobe gave both of them dogs, and I wanted to know if they seen each other with the dogs, but somebody said nah, because they was both Kobe dogs. I mean, why is that gonna stop them from getting it cracking? I mean, I don't know. Like how shit.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, man. Y'all said Pincher was 75 pounds?
He was a big dog.
Big old dog.
Man,
Yeah.
I want a 75. I want a 75 pound pit bull so bad, bro. Like I want that shit, bro. I need me a dog that big.
Hey, Los. Okay, Los, I'm hearing you. So basically, we didn't heard it before. We just ain't putting this shit together. Okay, Dumbo was Dabo. Okay, now I remember. Yeah, I remember that's bringing it back.
Was though.
Yeah, it's bringing it back to me now. So yeah, his name was Dumbo at first, and I think they changed it to Dabo because I don't know why, but I think they was because of just a little mispronunciation thing. But so Chicken George was that waiter guy, Los, wasn't it a waiter that owned him or a chef or something? So Chicken George was that chef or that waiter?
Because we know they was black folks. We know they
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I think they traded him for a collie or something.
Yep, because I think his son didn't even want no pit. His son wanted like a lab or a collie, like you right. And they gave him that for that. You right. It's coming back. To
the Dabo. That to the Dabo. Man, how influential was that, though?
Yeah, that's a whole nother can. Hey, look, why we only got like a minute and a half left, but I want to leave y'all with this. Dang, cause if I knew you was coming out, gave this to you early. But I asked them guys for a couple weeks now, what do they think about this since we in that age of information now? It seems like the lies was keeping the peace and the truth ready start war. Is that really what's going on, or is that it cannot put those principles with those two words like that, or is that cool with me saying that? I'm just smelling what I'm smelling in the atmosphere today. It seemed like the truth is ready to cause ruckus, and the lies was probably to keep peace. And then you could take that from the bulldog world, sports world, entertainment, all that stuff. I'm just saying.
No, you know what? I can't, dispute your view. Your view has merit. Or you could look at it as people are comfortable in their cognitive dissonance. Absolutely. They were okay with being dumbed down. Now this makes you have to do something. When you learn something, see, because when you come into information that you didn't normally know, or you thought it was one way and it's actually another way, and it rocks your world, it makes you feel a way. It make you feel a way. So it's not, and if you notice, they're not trying to war because they hate the other person. Right? They're trying to war because they're trying to save face about something so basic, right? That it makes you look bad as a dog man that you didn't know it, or that you didn't. But see, what they don't understand is, listen, this is a lot of this shit of the truth today, right? Was the truth yesterday, right? But we all did something different.
Okay.
We was just looking at it. We looked at it in a dumbed down way.
All right, we're gonna let you go ahead. Today,
you know, the revelation of what's going on in the advancement in man himself. You know, it makes people step up, and they've been comfortable where they at. So that could shake them up a little bit. You dig what I'm talking about? But you dig what I'm saying? Hold on. This is what hold on. Stay low. I tell you like my homeboys tell me, stay low and keep firing.
All right. So that's a good jump to end on. You know what I mean? Salute, Cino, and Cuz. Hey, y'all go ahead and make y'all round so we can get up out here, bro.
Peace.
Cino, you want to make your rounds? I think Casino might have rolled. I think Cuz rolled. Cino, you still up here? Or was it just me and you, Dre?
Nah, he up here. I don't know if he can hear us right now. He might be at the advanced service area or something like that, man. But nah, man, as always, Toyo, man, it was great to be at the cookout, man. I'm over here still freaking these blacks, man. You know what I'm saying? Still hyping them up. And,
yeah.
Salute, fellas.
Yeah, Cino, go ahead, make your shots out, Cino.
Man, look, man, shout out to the cookout, shout out to Shogun Unlimited. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everything y'all got going on, man. You know, I'm rocking with you.
Yes, sir. Salute. Good brother. Salute, Cino, salute Big Cuz for coming through to the cookout. Had a good chop up today, just a preview for the weekend. So we did good today on a Thursday, so the weekend might be fire. Y'all go check out Men at Work. And y'all already know. Salute the Queen. If I ain't speak Queen, I think you in here. Salute the Queen. And salute all y'all. It's your brother Big Toyo. Y'all already know. Y'all stay royal. I will stay loyal to the next go-go. It's on you, Dre.
Yeah. Beat drop, slow, head not flow. Blood don't lie, it's that old yellow line. Sack it from the south, Michonne.